Well, there we go. It's 8 o'clock Central Time. That's right. Talking to you in Central Time because I am now living in Winnipeg, Manitoba. If you see me looking over, I'm going to be doing that a lot, using two screens here for everything. But yeah, definitely been a while since I've done a live stream. This is also going up on our YouTube channel. But if you are watching on YouTube, I guess I could drop a link around here somewhere for our Twitch channel. So there we go. And yeah, my name is Corey. I'd like to say AstroRabbit Gaming is a team of people, but it's pretty much just me on my own. And I'm inviting you to come along. There's a game that we have in development right now called Magical Box of Kingdoms. And basically, what's going on with the Magic Box of Kingdoms, it's a game that we've been working on for a while, turn based game, and it's something I want to give you all a chance to check out. So, don't forget, you could also check us out on Patreon at patreon.com backslash AstroRabbit705. Yeah, I still rocking the 705 thing, but we are in Winnipeg now, so no point in updating it, right? But hey, enough of me jabbing. Just wanted to say greetings to all the friends back in Sudbury and stuff like that. AstroRabbit Gaming is kind of new, you could say. Most of these other streams that I was doing was kind of based on AstroRabbit music, and the transition's in full. It doesn't mean that we're not working with the artists. We actually have something coming up with our friends in For Mother. So you're gonna have to wait and check that out. But just we're all over the place on social media. But subscribe here while you're on our Twitch channel. Check us out on YouTube and find Ash Rabbit Entertainment on Facebook, or just search me up myself, Corey McKenzie. I probably won't accept your invite if you're a stranger though. But hey, give it a try. You never know. So like I said, this one is called. See, there we go. We got it up for you now. Cool. Navigating. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to get rid of this webcam so we can show you guys the full screen, and you don't got to keep looking at my ugly mouth. So yeah, like I said, the name of the game here is the Magical Box of Kingdoms. We are going to be taking a look at the mini game mode in the game. So that's something that's basically going to be the main feature of this stream, so stick around for that. But I just want to show you some of the other features and things that I'm working on. For first of all, let's go to credits here. So AstroRabbit Gaming does thank you all for coming and checking this out. This game, working title, called The Magical Box of Kingdoms, being produced by AstroRabbit Gaming. Storyline, design, layout, all that stuff is going to be done by me, Corey McKenzie. The unit, special thanks to Polygon Blacksmith for doing most of the military stuff. And then we also got a couple extra works by Dungeon Masons and Druha 1981 and Blink. Animations are also by Polygon Blacksmith. A lot of the objects, special thanks to PolyArt Studio. The ship in the harbor, it's not in the ships aren't even in the multiplayer what I'll be showing you guys, but it's still there. And then the main gameplay is based off of an engine by Crooked Head, where we just did some modifications. And if we're taking a look over here at our soundtrack, you won't be hearing all these songs during the preview, but they're basically what I did is in the story mode, it's a bigger map, so there's songs that kind of loop through, the songs that you hear in the loading screens and everything else. So we got Closer Now, Just Like Paradise, Learning to Fly, Over the Moon, and Stretching the Minutes by John DeJort. Only the Brave by Bonnie Grace, Goliath by Dream Cave, and sound effects and all that music is coming to you from Epidemic Sound. So special shout out to Epidemic Sound and all the other people that we're working with. We're not working with it all directly, just kind of filling you all in here. Special thanks to everything on the 3D Asset Store. So I mean the Unity asset store. That's where I'm getting a lot of the stuff from, and then I do some tweaking and modification and combining of my own and to bring you the game. So let's click this and get us back to the main menu again. So kind of the concept, you can see where I'm working with the game. It's this box that all these games and mysteries and everything else are all happening inside that box. Kind of, it's very board game inspired. You'll see what I mean. But just talk about some other things coming soon. I won't be getting into this tonight, but we do have the multiplayer plans for it. We're starting out, or like I got player 1 versus player 2 on 2 different maps. And then there's like a player 1 versus player 2 versus AI. So throwing the AI into the mix on multiplayer. And you're like, well, yeah, but what's the game all about, right? So let's take a look at it. Let's hop into the story mode. I'm not really ready to start showing that yet. There will be a full story mode in the final version. It's also going to have more multiplayer maps. It's not online, so it's kind of like pass the mouse, right? So we're going old school, man. Sit with your buddy at your computer and have some multiplayer. But for the game I'll be playing tonight, it's the mini game is basically just that. It's some of the human ran stuff and some of the versus the orcs, which are the AI stuff in the game. There's also zombies and more of that kind of stuff. We call them undead, but anyways, a lot of stuff like that for y'all. As you can see, all this great music you hear in the background, that is all in-game music. That's why I wanted to do the credits first, and once again, a big shout out to Epidemic Sound. So let's hop into our mini game here, take a look, and see what we got, okay? So right from the start here, you can see where my plans all kind of got why I'm board game oriented, right? I like the vibe of it. It's like moving pieces on animated pieces on a board game, right? And that's basically what the concept is. You control these white ones, and it's basically kill all the red ones. That's basically your mission for this. Over here, when you're done playing, you got an end turn button. You got to pause the game, right? So if we click this, yeah, just what it says. I'm going to be adding some instructions, little hints, and everything else in there as the game goes on. If we make any mistakes or something like that, we got ourselves a restart. It also restarts the music and everything else too. Let me know if you like that. Should the music just keep playing, or does that work? So yeah, that's so really where the idea of all this game is coming from is, like I said, it's board game come to life, right? A magical box of kingdoms. So let's take a look and see what we got here. So on the good guy team, where you go player 1, you got this one here is a war dude. Then we got a priest. Then we got a couple spearmen. And then we got 2 archers. Now the main difference with the archers is they could up to 3 squares away. They can shoot at the enemy. They don't have to be standing right beside them. And there is different bonuses, like if a spearman's attacking an archer, or an archer's attacking a spearman or a priest. Things like that do change up in the game with different bonuses, but you gotta play to figure that out. As you can see, hovering around the map, you can't cross water and stuff. It does show your movement cost in the corner there. And then we got our spearmen, the archers for the bad guys, an orc shaman, and Lord Rakal, the leader of the orcs. And is he the main bad guy? Well, you have to wait till story mode to find out what that's all about. But yeah, here, let's play it for a little bit. Shout out to, I did the map layouts, adding all that kind of stuff. But a lot of the background, big shout out to the people for putting this game together. I forget all these names, creators of assets packs. So let's pop it in the bottom of the YouTube thing. And if you're watching this on YouTube, and for everybody watching live, let's just remember what there was back in the credits. Maybe we'll take another look at the credits again before we leave. asset packs making a big difference there. Still working with Unity. Now, there was that big thing with Unity, but I find they kind of bounce back, but don't want to get too much into that. I don't mind working with Unity again, that's all I'm saying. There was no loss to me, but I do still kind of feel for how it worked against other people. But like I said, the point of this stream is to show you the game. So yeah, I just move my pieces. You can move anywhere where the yellow squares are, you know what I mean? And let's end the turn. Now we can see with the AI plotting what they're doing, so I think what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to keep my guys in a group here. So I'm going to get these. That's a war captain, so he's got some good health, so I'm going to kind of keep him close to the front. We'll keep our bow guy in the back. And through some of the practicing, I have got my ass kicked by the AI in this a couple times, so it does take some planning. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do this time is I'm going to try to keep all the guys together. But really, it's all up to you what you're doing when you're playing this. So they're just kind of holding the ground a bit, so... You can kind of see the balance of the game and stuff. It was like, yeah, it's kind of sneaking around him. So first thing, you see what I mean? It's not up to 3 squares away. So I clicked on the archer to move him. Now if I click on the bad guy, it takes a shot at him. Gonna move the war captain over. See, now that he moved and attacked, his turn's done. Get him again with the spear guy. Up in there. Let's see how they react. Well, he sneaks around back and goes for the bow guy. Did you see that? A lot of the other ones are just waiting for us to come up on them, so we'll see what happens there. I think for this round here, we're just going to finish this pain in the ass off. See the animations, they don't really face people. That's one of the things I wanted, maybe I could get some feedback from you guys. The issue I'm having is if the player's turn to face when they're attacking, the health bars also are moving. So I'm maybe thinking about changing up how the health bar system works, and then we can get those rotations in. But have to stick with us and see where this goes. Like I said, we're still in early development on this game. We do have some demos on Patreon of our other games. This one here, I'm kind of holding off. I want this one to hit, man. I want this one to be special when it does good, when we do drop it out to all. So. I'm going to sneak his tactic and bring the priest over. Some work in the hand. Some spots there to clicking, but the bull guy, boom, he's done. Now they're coming in more aggressive. Get some death animations going on for when we kill somebody. That could be a thing. So the cool part of when you're making a game is you do have those options of what you want to do for like changing things up and that, right? And I think it'd be cool to get some feedback on what everybody else is interested in, what everybody else thinks might be a good idea, you could say. I'm gonna back him up so he doesn't get black. Going a little quiet because I'm actually trying to do some concentration here and focus on this game. Trying to make the right moves. Coming down a bit here, see what happens. Let's see if the AI goes for the weakest one or what his plans are here. Which is what he does. So let's see if we got enough left with R2 versus him the first showdown. There is different related stats in the players. That's one of the things I'm going to put in the bar screen and stuff. Give you more of an idea of what's going on. Pops up, player one wins. So basically what you saw there, pardon me, is a lot of what I plan on shooting for the multiplayer side of things. See what I mean? And if we had a good time, we could just hit restart level and we could all give that a go again. But for now, let's go back to the main menu. That will change to the main menu eventually, but that's actually the opening of the screen that you're seeing there. That's our splash screen for AstroRabbit Gaming. So how about y'all leave a comment, let me know what you think about that too. So yeah, so like I said, a part of building up a game, part of the fun side of it has always been okay, I messed that part up, didn't I? But hey, that's why I kind of got into the game development thing instead of the AstroRabbit music. It's more chill, I'm spending more time just kind of working on stuff. And I'm having a lot of fun bringing all this stuff to you. And Crooked Head, that was the asset thing we were trying to remember earlier. So we could drop him. They're the ones who kind of designed the game layout kind of thing. It was like circles and squares and different things like that. If you're all interested, if you like what you're seeing here, I could always show you even more behind the scenes and stream some Unity development that I'm working on. Yeah, let's get back and we'll have a little chat here before we let you all go on this evening. Epidemic Sound, thank you very much, man. I know I'm paying for a subscription. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but it doesn't mean like I really don't appreciate all the cool stuff coming from them, right? So let's go back to our main menu. Like I said, multiplayer, story mode, all that coming soon. Magical Book of Kingdoms. The name may change, but if you stick with AstroRabbit, we'll be able to keep you posted. So yeah, I just wanted to say it's been a lot of fun doing all this game development stuff. I really hope you come along and join us for the ride. Check out the games. If there's any ideas that you got, feel feel free to throw them my way because I'm always looking for different ideas and stuff like that. So if you're like, hey, I've always thought this would be a cool idea, maybe we could talk and put something together. I'm always interested in hooking up and collab, do a big collab as the kids call it. I don't even think that's what the kids call it. So yeah, let's stop being hip here, and hopefully our future streams will be a little bit longer. I want to get back into Twitch a little bit more. Some of the streaming I've been doing has been based on like just playing games and stuff like that, random games, and other times we're sitting here talking and I'm showing you it's mostly either computer stuff or games I'm working on, computer games that I'm playing, or games on the Xbox Series X, because that's a console that I'm also rocking. So I hope you all have a great day, man. You all be cool to yourself, and yeah, check out astrorabbit.ca. And once again, make sure you're checking us out on Patreon. And I appreciate everybody for stopping by, man. Thank you very much. You all have yourself a good night. And yeah. Just give me 1 second. I want to see if this fits. No, it's not going to fit. It's all too small. Maybe you guys will be able to see this. It's not all that important. We're wrapping this thing up anyways, right? But hey, it's all crooked and shit. But there you go. Dun dun. So yeah, join us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/AstroRabbit. I thank you all for coming by. And yeah, we got a couple other games, demos modes, but right now you could say that A Magical Box of Kingdoms is one of our closest to the end kind of thing. I just want to add some more things to the story mode and get those multiplayer maps ironed out. Should definitely have something available for you, either giving out a portion of the game to our patrons. That's one of the deals. You can join us for as little as $2 a month. Or I'm also going to make the game available on Steam, hopefully sometime in the future. So stick with AstroRabbit, and yeah, should be a fun ride, man. Come with me. Have a good night, man.